heat advisory for Phelps County today for most of the rest of the area tomorrow, plus a storm chance.
A gathering in downtown St. Louis turns deadly.
And we have to figure out how we can resolve problems without guns.
We have continuing coverage this morning on the weekend shooting that left one man dead and 5 other people injured, plus the call police responded to just hours earlier.
Giving police the best training available. The first of its kind facility being built in St. Charles County.
We're seeing more and more electric vehicles on the roads, and we're answering your questions about battery life and where to charge.
It's a library that'll change the way you think of libraries. We've got a sneak peek inside the new Clark Family Branch and show you all the new spaces for kids and teens.
Going for gold, the Lincoln County native who just punched her ticket to her 3rd Olympic Games.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, June the 24th. I'm Renee Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. Of course, thanks for joining us on this Monday.
Yeah.
Where did the weekend go?
Yeah.
I mean, where did June go, really?
It's all right.
Yeah,
That's all right. You know what? It's a new week of opportunities. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Me too.
How you doing, Jim?
Yeah.
Good. It's the weekend always flies by, doesn't it? And here comes July, a week from, what is it, today? Today, yeah. All right, so the backyard forecast, let's just start with that. So you want to hang outside in the morning hours or late in the day because late evening we'll start to see these numbers come down. But at 4 o'clock, 96, and likely topping out today in St. Louis at 97. A little further east, maybe not as bad, low 90s there. And then Jefferson City and Rolla well into the 90s, and you add a little bit more of that humidity with it. So the heat advisory for Phelps County today, most of the rest of the area tomorrow, noon to 8 p.m. is that time you want to make sure you stay out of that sun and stay hydrated, drink plenty of water, and 75 right now in St. Louis. Of course, that dew point remains pretty comfortable, but that goes up tomorrow. That's going to be the issue here when that heat advisory is in effect for the metro. So 60s for most of us now, and that heat index today about 99 St. Louis. And as we head into tomorrow, much higher than that. I'll have the forecast for you coming up in just a bit.
All right, great
Paul,
to have you.
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good there, Jim.
You're over here?
It'll be good, very good. And Rennie brought donuts, so make sure you go get one of those. We just now have a delay that has opened up. You are still dealing with a little bit of volume here, but if this is the worst traffic of the morning, you are moving. So 270 right there at Manchester. We have construction at Lindemann. Of course, it's just been really yucky there around the West County Mall. And you can see 23 miles an hour near that accident where the camera was kind of a little bit behind the accident. Otherwise, we look at the big map and you will see a wide view moving very well. We'll keep an eye on it. Another take of traffic minutes away.
Right now, police continue to investigate a downtown weekend shooting that left one person dead and 5 other people injured.
Mercedes McKay has been following this story since it broke early yesterday morning. She's joining us live from police headquarters with what led up to this shooting. Mercedes, what have we learned?
Rennie and Michelle, well, this morning I do want to add that we hope to learn more from investigators at the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department about this shooting. But here's what we do know. Investigators believe that this all started with a fight that then escalated into gunfire. This morning, one of the 5 injured, an 18-year-old man, is still in critical condition. Investigators say that, again, this all started with a fight that broke out between women at City Garden, that's at 10th Street near Market, early Sunday morning. Some men then got involved, and that's when police say gunfire broke out. A man was shot and killed. A woman and 4 other men were also injured. Police did find 1 gun at the scene, but right now they say it's too early on to know if it was used in this shooting. A woman was arrested for assaulting a police officer, but police have not said whether the shooter has been taken into custody. Police say the violence shows there's a deep-rooted issue here in our city.
And I think that this continues to prove that there is a conflict resolution issue in this city and in many major cities across the area, across the country, and we have to figure out how we can resolve problems without guns.
I want to add that police were actually called to that same area at 10th Street and Market just 2 hours before the shooting, and they actually cleared out a large group of people. Now, police are asking anyone with information to call Crime Stoppers. That number is on your screen now, 866-371-TIPS. Remember, you will remain anonymous if you do call with any information. Coming up in our next half hour, I'll break down the crime stats so far in the city. Live in downtown St. Louis, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
Thanks so much, Mercedes. This morning, we are also following 2 other weekend incidents in St. Louis City. 2 women are in critical condition in a hospital after they were shot while driving their car. This happened yesterday morning at Jefferson and Park Avenues near Lafayette Square in South St. Louis. A 49-year-old woman was shot in the head and a 27-year-old woman was shot in the leg. Their car was then crashed into a lamppost.
Now, earlier on Sunday morning, an 11-year-old boy barely missed several bullets that were fired into his living room. It happened in an apartment and in Columbus Square. Investigators believe multiple weapons were involved. 5 on your side, we'll continue to follow these developing stories. When we learn more from police, we will update the stories on air and online at KTK.com and on 5+.
And today, St. Charles County will break ground on a new police training facility.
Our Diamond Palmer is live for us in O'Fallon right now. And Diamond, what is so different about this particular center?
Yeah, Rennie and Michelle, this new center will be much bigger and include many more tools for police officers to use to better serve our communities. Now, these are just some of the big machines that will be used as a part of this big project that's coming here. You can just see the amount of heavy machinery that is here in St. Charles County. Now, the name of this new center is called the Center for Advanced Skills Training and Law Enforcement. It will have every component needed for training officers so they can better serve our community. Now, it will be built on about 87 acres of Highway 79 just north of Interstate 70. The facility is in partnership between the cities of O'Fallon and St. Charles to establish a regional police center and create, quote, more teamwork when it comes to tackling crime. They also hope to bring in local and out-of-state police partners for training opportunities. Most communities expressed interest in using the 200-yard shooting range, a 1-mile emergency vehicle operations course, and other things like training for critical encounters. So here on your screen, you can see the new facility will also include 7 training classrooms, SWAT and drone space, a K-9 training course, and a 1-mile emergency vehicle operations course, as well as a landing pad. So many opportunities for better policing here. It will also be near the already existing law enforcement training center at the O'Fallon Justice Center, which has been providing training regionally since 2017. Now, bringing you back out here live here in St. Charles County where this groundbreaking will happen, you can just see how much land this encompasses. There are already crews here early this morning getting to work. This groundbreaking will actually be happening at 3 p.m., but already some digging and things that have already been done on this ground. Coming up in the next half hour, we will break down just what local mayors are saying and what community leaders are responding to this new and big project. Reporting live here in St. Charles County, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
Well, keeping you on the move while riding in your electric vehicle. Our very own Paul Cook is answering your charging questions.
And it's a library that'll change the way you think of libraries. We'll take a sneak peek inside the new Clark family branch, including the new genealogical space to help you learn and record your family history.